Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is a Lorraine 155 mle.51, the Tier 8 French SPG, and we're on the defending spawn of Erlenberg Assault. Now, this SPG is under the command of fouadnukem, and he's a member of Red Unicorns, and he's sent us some replays before. Almost went off into the water there. And he's making that Lorraine 40T chassis work as he moves over to the east side of the map. Oh, why did he do that? I guess he must be just clearing his barrel. Well, he has got a mark of excellence on it, so he does know how to command this vehicle. Okay, looks like he's going to set up in the bushes here. Okay. Well, for the first time in a number of while, we're actually doing a replay with a vanilla client. Firing that UDES. Oh! He didn't hit the UDES. The UDES died, but he hit something else. The shell disappeared without an explosion, so he definitely hit something that was unsighted. There must be a tank there that he didn't see. The UDES crashed and... Oh, that's he hit the FV4202. Was just showing some stun, residual stun, and he's lost 300 hit points. And now he's hit the IS-7. So it was very lucky, that shot. He actually missed the UDES altogether, but smacked the shell into the FV4202 and picked up some extra damage. But that'll probably show at the end. Almost loaded. Rounds out on the IS-7. And it landed right in front and splashed him for 240. 3 critical hits. Now you see there he used his right hand mouse button to have a quick look round whilst holding the aim on the target. Okay, IS-7 again, different one. 277 hit points this time and 2 critical hits. Now there's a bit of a problem there because there's a little dip there which actually makes it very difficult to shoot in there because you might hit the ridgeline. Well, I think he's going to make it into that gap. No, it went long. Oh! Okay, well, it looks like either he was nudged by the Waffenträger or he nudged the Waffenträger. But he's moved because the east side of the west side of the map is actually open. There's nobody defending the cap. But an IS-3 has been seen near the bridge, and a Waffenträger auf Panzer IV has been seen up near the corner of Fail. Looks like he's going to go after the IS-3 first. Settled the map, settled the aim, and it landed right next to it for 178 and 4 critical hits. So it's done a fair bit of damage, and he's picking up some stun assists as well, and more. And it looks like the IS-3's gone down, so he's been taken out by the Wizzy 11114. Okay, IS-7, we're dialed in. Rounds out. Oh, it landed short this time. That's unfortunate. Right, we've got a tortoise. He's down in the valley, you might say. We'll call it a valley. Where the road is. And he's pulling back behind that ridge line. It appears that most of Fouad's team are actually focusing on this side of the map, on this very edge of the map, in the last 3 lines, and that round landed short of the tortoise. It's going back to the first IS-7 that he hit. The great thing about the 155mm is it's fairly fast to load compared to the equivalent SPGs at the same tier. Just doesn't do as much damage as them. Rounds out. Oh! Well, landed nearby again, but this time round he has picked up some stun assist. every time he does that, he inhibits that tank's ability to shoot at his teammates, or at least to shoot at them accurately. Slows down their reload time. All makes a difference. Now that IS-7 is definitely in that dip, that little crease in the ridgeline, which makes it very difficult to shoot. But you see he's getting a red line from the ridgeline every time he tries to work out a solution to shoot at the IS-7. Rounds out. Well, it lands alongside, so he did get a hit there, and he's picked up some more damage, 150 hit points this time, and some stun assist. And the tank's gone. Right, so back to the first IS-7. Looks like it. He could get this one with a splash kill. Almost ready to fire. Rounds out. Oh, that's so unfair. The IS-7 was killed just before his shell arrived, and he would have got a kill, but for the fact that somebody else got there before him. But we've got a Panther 2 and an M103, and it seems they're hiding down near the spawn point. And they are receiving rounds. Rounds out. No, I think that went long. The M103's moved up. He's knocked that tree down. Always a good idea to fire at a falling tree. I was playing as a TD just the other day, and I knocked a tree down by accident, and I retreated as fast as I could, and I saw the explosion happen behind me. So I know that somebody with an Arty was paying attention. Okay, Tortoise. Round out. Oh, lands too short, but it stuns him. Oh, he's picking up masses of stun assist here. So this is useful. Oh, masses of stun assist. He's up to 3k of stun assist now. That's a massive amount. Now, going after the Centurion 7-1. Lining him up to shot. Rounds out. Kill shot! 151 hit points. That's his first kill of the game. There's still a few very weakened opponents here. He could get a bombardier if he could lay the shield down there. Oh no, too late. It's just the M103, and I'm not sure that M103 is going to last long. No, there's an Object 140. He's coming in for the kill, and he's kill-stealed. Right, now there's only two enemies remaining. One's a Emile, and the other's a Lorraine 15551. And we don't know where they are, but they must be on the west side of the map. And his first team is streaming across onto the other side to find them. Now he might be down in this corner. That's where Ferd's looking at this moment for the Lorraine. There's the Emile. Oh, the Lorraine was down there. He was right. There he is. Line up the shot. Rounds out. It's a long way to fly. He picks up 303 hit points, but the Lorraine is killed immediately afterwards, so he's picked up some stun assist. So it's just the Emile left. And unfortunately, he's too close to two buildings, so he's not going to be able to get a solution there and fire the shell in. If he's going to, he's going to have to move further west, but by the time he does that, the Emile will be dead. He's firing around him anyway. He splashed him for stun. I think he's going to pick up a lot of stun assist here. Yes, he did. And his stun total's now gone up to 4,300, and that's the end of the game. Let's have a look at the end of battle results for this one. And it's an Ace Tanker fouadnukem in the Lorraine 155 mle.51. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 13 in that battle. And he also picked up a Confederate because he hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks that were subsequently destroyed by other members of his team, and we can see them there. Now, if we look at the team scores, well, he didn't get top. He got 4th place when it came to damage, 2,295 hit points. He was beaten by the Object 140. That was the one that was going around kill stealing. And of course, the Object 140 also managed to get top score when it came to kills. And that put Fouad down at 7th place with just no, 6th place rather, with just 1 kill. And when it came to base XP, well, he was 2nd. He managed to get 1,260 because he got the ace, and he was only beaten by the Object 140. If we look at the detailed report, he finds 17 rounds, got 4 direct hits, 4 penetration and 10 splash damage. He did damage of 2,295 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 8 of the enemy, but killed 1 of them. He also did stun assistance of 4,325 hit points off 13 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 65,394 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he had 46,325 credits spare, and he earned 1,890 XP, and it was a ×3 weekend or day, so he actually ended up with 5,670 XP in total. So yeah, pretty good battle. Pretty impressed that you managed to get the Ace and the Confederate together, and you did hit a lot of them, and you were always sort of like whittling away at the enemy. And it's a difficult job to do with the Lorraine, because after all, it's only a 155mm howitzer, and you're firing at pretty heavy tanks with lots of armour. But you did your job, and you got the ace, so well done, Fouad. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like, and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next video.